Okay, shoulders and chest, trashed. Back, trashed. And now to achieve the Holy Trinity today, I'm gonna trash my legs so that my entire body is sore. Now, today my body will get sore in the legs for sure because I'm trying my 1 rep max on the pistols. Finally, I've been building up to this moment for, a couple of weeks, months now. And at the moment, my record is 40 kilos for a 1 rep max, but I also did the same weight for like 3 reps of 3 sets, I believe. I kind of forgot, but yeah, for sure today I have to be able to, get at least 45 kilos. That's my goal for the pistol squat. And I'm really curious how it will go because, it's not like today I will do the 1 rep max and suddenly my legs, will grow stronger. No, my legs already have gotten stronger over the past couple of months because I've been training the pistol squat. And, doing the 1 rep max is not really like beneficial for a lot of strength gains when you compare it to other training methods. But it will allow me to see how far I've gotten, Sometimes you just gotta stop and see how strong you've become. So today that's what I'm gonna do, but it's not like this is gonna make me magically, 5 kilos stronger at once. No, I've already, put the 5 kilos on my PR. Now I just have to actually execute it. So quite nervous for this, but I think I'm gonna be able to do it. So I'm just gonna warm up, get in the zone, probably not do too much commentary, but yeah, just remember that 1 rep maxing attempts, those will like amplify the results or the training that you did in the past, in the past few weeks or months. But if you neglect like that training in the past, in those months upon months that you are training and only do attempts and only do 1 rep maxes, then you're not gonna see that much gains. So combine both of them for optimal results. Anyway, let's go. 45 kilos at least. Yeah, boy. Lightweight, baby. Last warm-up set. 36 kilos. Let's go. Okay, 41 kilos. This is only 1 kilo more than my current PR, so it's more of a mental thing, right? Because I know I can do 41 kilos, but it's just I've never gone higher. So doing 45 at once, it's like a bit of a mental challenge as well. But by doing the 41 kilo first, I know that I've gotten stronger, right? So it's this mental hurdle to get passed over, and then we can go on to the actual big boy PRs. Let's go. All right. Let's try 45 kilos. It's gonna be hard, but I have to do this. Come on, 45 kilos. Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! Finally! Finally we are up in weight. Holy shit. You too can be a hero. The remix by Mal, My Hero Academia. That shit works. Oh, and the next one is Ultra Instinct Hardstyle. I'm gonna try 47 kilos. Be right back. Fuck! Oh, not perfect, but I'm gonna have one more attempt. Come on, 48, come on. Oh, yes! Come on! Woo! All right, 48 kilos. Because I said I'm gonna do 47, but I was calling with my cousin this morning and he said, I think you can do 48. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try 48. And it was almost a fail because the first attempt didn't go as planned. But the second time I went around and what was playing? Attack on Titan. Whew. That was my limit. Holy shit. I'm so happy. My foot did touch the ground a little bit, but I don't think it mattered. So I'm just gonna take this PR. 48 kilos. I'm super happy with that. I mean, it's still a far fetch from the eventual goal of 75. But holy fucking shit. It's 8 kilos on my PR. No way I'm not gonna be happy. Now, we do have one problem. And that is, I have spent the past hour warming up and maxing out these pistol squats. And it's already 8 o'clock. Now, I should ideally start work by around 9, maybe a little bit later. I have work from home today, so there is only one solution to this. I'm gonna skip my shower until lunch break, and I'm gonna keep working out until I have to work. So no moments to waste, basically. I'm gonna lower the weight quite a lot, do some more high rep stuff, and basically get a good pump, do some accessories before I have to go downstairs and do some work. Let's go. All right, 20 kilos, 6 reps controlled, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. Would be a PR because I technically did not do that yet. Fuck, quite a lot harder when you've got a 48 kilo pistol squat in your legs. Okay, one last sit, controlled, negative, normal, positive. I'm gonna try and go for 10 reps. Fuck! It's not happening. Okay, I think I'm done for the day with pistol squats. I was debating whether or not to do these sets, and usually when you doubt yourself if you should do something or not, it's a better option to do it anyway, because then at least you will know if it was a bad choice, you know? If you don't do the extra set, then you will forever be in doubt because you won't know, like, yeah, you might be fine, but it might have been an even better choice to do the extra set, right? But you won't know because you didn't do it. But now I know for sure. I shouldn't have done this set. All right, let's match 3 reps with the other leg and then move on to some deep lunges. All right, just like last time, I'm gonna aim for a total of 30 lunges on each leg. But now I'm gonna change my leg every 5 reps instead of every 10, because last time I noticed I was doing the reps, but when your back leg, you're doing the lunges, your back leg is not resting. There's constant pressure on a stretch position, so when you come back and you put it in the front, it's not like it's suddenly recovered. In fact, it's more tired than when you then you stop the previous set. So every 5 reps and then until 30. All right, we're done. All right, training is done for the day. Those lunges, you do them 5 by 5 and you keep switching. It starts to burn immediately, but for some reason you're just able to keep going because you have these little breaks in between when you're switching legs that just allow you to keep going. It's like rest pause sets, but without going to your max from the start. So it's like bit by bit by bit that you're getting more and more tired. Very good for a pump. Not ideal, I think, for muscle building itself. This is more like an accessory, but I mean, the benefits are a good quad pump, good mobility, and injury prevention, right? It also will give you a stronger knee because you're letting your knee go past your toe. And if you do it as an accessory, you're completely warm, so it's safe as well. Anyway, I mean, do I have to say, today was a successful training. 48 kilos on the pistol squat. Holy shit, I'm so fucking happy. Because the 40 kilo barrier, it took me so long to break. I mean, it's not that high of a number, even for a pistol squat, but still, like, I did 40 kilos like 1 or 2 years ago even. And then I stopped doing the pistol squats and then I got back into it, but I got injured. And then a couple of months ago, then I got back. And, I got to 40 kilos, that's fine. But then ever since those 40 kilos, I attempted 45 and failed. And then I climbed up again until I was able to do 40 kilos for a couple of reps. And then now finally, everything has been rewarded. 48 kilos. The next one is 50. 50 is going down. But first, like I said in the beginning, you can 1 rep max every time, but it's not good in terms of getting gains, right? It's fun, but it's not going to get you a lot of gains because you don't have a lot of volume. So what I typically do is I do a period of time where I do lower weight for more reps, more controlled, and then I peak a bit in weight. And when I peak in weight, it's either, very low reps, like 2 or 3 reps with a high weight, or I just go for my 1 rep max. I think that's kind of the pattern I'm going to follow from here on out as well. But like, it's the same concept everywhere, right? You have to do planche attempts every now and then, or you're not going to get it soon. But at the same time, you have to balance it with your actual training where you get the volume in to get stronger in the first place, You build your base and then you utilize your base, to kind of peak with your attempts. But if you keep peaking and peaking and peaking, what goes up must come down. So if you just keep trying to aim higher with your, way too small base, at some point you're going to crash down and then you have to start over again. So what's generally recommended is you build your base, you go up a bit, and then you go down a bit, but because it was not too high of a peak, you can land safely onto a higher base, so to speak. So that's what I did today. Small peak. Now it's back to building. These last 3 days of training, holy shit, they were hard. But I'm not gonna regret it, Tomorrow is gonna be a relaxed day of training, focusing on form. I mean, you're never gonna regret doing a bit too much, putting in a bit too much effort, because then at least you know it was too much. If you don't do it, if you're like, oh, it's probably too much, I'm not gonna do it, it will keep around in your head, you will keep thinking about that that one time, I didn't really try, and you will be forever in doubt of whether you could have done something or not, right? Like, the worst thing is not knowing whether you failed or succeeded, or, knowing you failed. The worst thing is not knowing if you would have failed or succeeded, Not knowing is the worst. It's the worst of the three, you have success, you have failure, and you have not knowing. And the last one, you want to avoid at all cost. But yeah, that's enough yapping. My legs are fucking drenched, All right, I have a bit of time to shower anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Quit yapping here. Tomorrow we have light planche workouts together with some bicep work, I guess, or some forearm work. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now I just have to clean myself, get a bit of food in my system, and keep moving forward. All right, see you tomorrow.